Do you want to learn more about Google Meet? Well, we have some information for you right now.
Or have family FaceTime with relatives or even a happy hour with friends. Well, Google Meet is getting in on the action with high-quality video conferencing now for free for anyone, anytime, anywhere. Google tech expert Justin Burr is going to tell us more about this. Justin, thanks for talking with us.
Hey, thanks so much for having me.
So tell me more about Google Meet.
Yeah, Google Meet is our premium video conferencing service. It's now free for anybody. Super easy to get started. Just go to meet.google.com. Going to prompt you to start a new meeting, join an existing one. After that, you can invite new participants, up to 250 participants, and there's no cap on meeting time as well. You can also have that Brady Bunch style tiled view that everybody loves. You can see everybody's face. You can also have live captions by just clicking the caption button in the bottom bar. You can record sessions. It's awesome. It's a great way to connect with individuals. As you said, when we're not necessarily allowed to be in the same room as people right now, the next best thing is hanging out with them on Google Meet.
And what about when you want to make sure you're looking really good and the shot is well framed? Any solutions for the right backdrop for your video meetings?
A couple things that I like to do. One is have that lighting source in front of you so you're not backlit. If it's behind you, then you're kind of just be a silhouette. So if you can't, have that lighting source right in front of you. Also bring your computer, your camera up to eye level. Think about if you're just having a conversation with somebody face to face. You don't want to be significantly lower than them. So the same thing with your camera. If you can, have it as close to eye level as possible. And then the last thing that maybe is a little bit more overlooked is just not having anything really distracting behind you. You don't need to rearrange furniture or anything, but maybe tidy up a little bit and don't have anything that, again, is going to detract from the attention of yourself during these video calls. And if you do those things, you're going to set yourself up for success.
What about getting started? Any tips on how to set up your first meeting or first invite with friends?
Yeah, it's a great question. It's really easy to get started. Meet.google.com is the landing page, and just 2 clicks, you can get ready to go there. You can see your video. It'll actually show you your video and what you look like before you actually hop into the meeting, so you can kind of make those fine-tune adjustments and make sure that you're ready to go before you actually hop in that meeting, which is a really nice touch. But yeah, getting started is really simple. Meet.google.com, and it's really easy to send out invites to participants as well. Just send them through their emails, and it'll go right into their inbox, and it's easy for them to just click into the meeting.
What about staying secure? How can you make sure that what you're doing is confidential? And sometimes people really worry about different security things that can go wrong during this time.
Security and privacy is important now. It's always important. It's always important. And what we mean by that is just that Google Meet is built upon the security and privacy infrastructure that infuses into all of our products, and so it's secure by default. And a couple things that Google Meet does is that all the meeting codes are very unique and complex, meaning that it's very hard to just guess a meeting code. So nobody's just going to be able to randomly join your Google Meet meeting. Beyond that, the individual that started the meeting is actually going to have the ability to admit or deny new participants. So again, that's stopping just a random person from joining your meeting. And then beyond that, all the calls on Google Meet are encrypted. So it's keeping all the conversations secure, private, as they should be.
Now, is Google Meet a good option for small businesses, teachers, students?
Definitely. Yeah, there's a great hub, actually. It's called teachfromhome.google. It's a great resource for parents and teachers and educators and students to figure out how they can get the most out of this remote learning atmosphere that they're now being thrust into. You can figure out how to live stream a lesson plan, how to record a meeting and send it out to participants that couldn't join, how to have captions, live captions right there, how to have live captions during a slide presentation, how to present your screen, and all those things are extremely applicable for both teachers, students, and small businesses.
Where can we get more information about Google Meet?
So yeah, all the stuff that I just talked about with the small businesses and the teachers and the student kind of applications and guidance and tutorials, that's all on teachfromhome.google. And then beyond that, to get started with Google Meet, just go to meet.google.com.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Justin, for joining us today. It's good to know that there are new tools and new ways to navigate this virtual world.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.